Happy Monday, Brent Tallman here with Fairway Independent Mortgage with the mortgage market update for July 10th. And we'll just get right to it. Rates unfortunately have crept up again, especially on the conventional side. They're up by 0.012 and their average rate right now is 7.14. FHA actually went down slightly by 0.02, it's at 6.85, and VA went down by 0.13, its average rate is 6.82. And the reason why rates have gone up, and if you saw every Thursday, the main media publishes the average interest rates based on the Freddie Mac survey. So, and it's a totally inaccurate survey. It's old data. So it's filled out by loan officers across the country, and they go out Monday, and almost all of them are done on Monday. So by the time the data gets published on Thursday, it's 2 or 3 days late. And so what happened was you'll see, hey, average rate 6.81. No, average rate is up over 7, well into the 7s actually. And if it hadn't been for Friday and a healthy bond market on Friday, we would have been up almost 7.25. And so what happened is the ADP numbers came in way higher than expected on Thursday. The bottom fell out of the bond market. The bond market just tanked. So as the bond market goes down, rates go up. As bond market goes up, rates go down. So we want to see a healthy and thriving bond market that will make rates go lower. And investors either choose to invest in the bond or not based on economic data and what they think the Fed is going to do. The Fed does not control interest rates and on the mortgage side. They don't. But what they do is they do influence what investors do based on what they think is going to happen. And as long as we're seeing good economic news, strong economic news, and they feel like the economy's still doing well, then the fear is Feds are going to continue to raise hikes, going to continue to put pressure on the economy to slow it down. And so if that's the case, rates are going to remain high and elevated and not coming down anytime soon. And anybody who thinks they know what's going to happen, they're lying to you. Nobody knows. The market is the market. It's the sandbox we have to play in. And so us as leaders need to really be encouraging people to get in the market now, because if you can qualify as a buyer now with the higher rates, you actually have a good opportunity to get a home and actually maybe even get some concessions. It's still a very strong seller's market here in Florida, but it is a little bit buyer friendly. And we've seen some slowdowns. We've seen inventory creep up a little bit. And so now is the time to buy, because if you wait till the rates to come down, buyer pool is going to be way higher. You're going to be back to huge multiple offer situations. So if you have buyers, get them in now. Rent the rate. If rates come down, when and if they come down, people can always refinancing. The other news you need to know about it is the economic news coming this week is Thursday, CPI, Consumer Price Index. That's the measure of inflation that's coming out on the 13th. So pay attention to that, because that's going to be the next big news that we need to see. So pay attention to that. And the other thing you need to know is Hometown Heroes. They launched the new version of it, which I explained on my last Monday video. But they have already used 16% of the allocated funds have already been used for Hometown Heroes. So you got first-time home buyers. If they're waiting for home pricing to come down, it's not going to happen. If they're waiting for interest rates to come down, who knows when that's going to take place. Get them in now. If they can get in the Hometown Heroes, get in now, because that money is going to run out. And it's going to run out fairly quickly. So get your first-time home buyers off the fence. Buy now, invest in themselves. Everybody's paying a mortgage. Might as well be your own mortgage, right? So get them to do that, and encourage them that now is the best time to buy. So with that being said, just know I'm available for open houses, for one-on-ones. I'm going to be launching a new Fanatical Prospect class here in the coming weeks, so pay attention to that. But if you need anything, have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. My phone number and emails below. Thank you. Take care. Have a great day. And remember, now is always the best time to buy.